Now that you've selected which essay format plan you're going to use, I want you to open up the document for that plan. In your lesson for today, you have a blank document for each that you're going to fill in the one that you are using. You're going to complete the plan on your own. But as you start the plan, I want to go over a few things. For your introduction, I want you to think of a catchy way to begin. This might be a quotation from one of the stories, a quotation about fairy tales, a memory, or a humorous observation. In your introduction block, I want you to write down a couple of ideas. These might change later on. For each body paragraph, return to the text and look for details and evidence to back up your ideas. For example, if you're using point-by-point format and one of your points is the use of magic in Cinderella and Rhodopes, you will need to take notes in the Difference 1 box about the magic in both stories. You will need to note the parts of each story in which magic is used or present. If magic is present in one, but not the other, you will need to note that too. For your conclusion, you're going to write your thesis statement using different words. If you are using block format, write your judgment of the two works here. If you are using point-by-point format, you might want to include an interesting insight or a takeaway idea for your reader. So again, if you're using the block format, this is where you're going to focus in on this story is better than the other version. Remember that when you copy phrases or sentences directly from the text, you should put quotation marks around them to show that the words belong to the author. Remember to try to note which paragraph of the text where the quotation can be found for later reference. If you are using point-by-point format, you may have more than 3 points or differences. If you do, you're going to need to create additional point boxes on a separate piece of paper. Now that you've filled in your graphic organizer with the details from the text, I want you to open up the outline document. You should use complete sentences for each numbered item in the outline, but you can use words or phrases for each bullet. And you can add as many supporting detail bullets as you need to.